Peace to the tribe, peace to the collective. Just testing something out this evening. Got a few different little studios and different layouts that we got for content. This is just one of them. This is more of just like late night vibe. Got some tarot cards that I want to talk about. The five of wands and the ace of this. But my name is Kyrie. You can Google me, Kyrie Anthony. That is K-Y-R-E-E. Last name Anthony. You can also Google the Hood Mystic or Hood Mystic, hoodmystic.com. You can go to my website, colombianexchange.com. You can also visit my other website, whiterabbitpsychedelics.com. I'm sorry, whiterabbitpsych.com, but the business is White Rabbit Psychedelics. I want to start this video like I do at every video with just saying thank you to all of my supporters, all of my well-wishers, all of my haters, all of my lovers, all of my benefactors, everybody who is a part of my spiritual team, everybody who is a part of my arch enemies. The point of this video is recognizing challenges in your life. Five of Wands. But not looking at that challenge like it's to break you down, but understanding the benefit of the ancestors. You looking for a charger? I was using the thing. I was going to do this video for like 10 minutes. And I also want to pull the oracle, which we have for some clarity for this conversation. Lilith and Libra. This is the number 3 card. The feelings of an awakened heart. Now, the thing about an awakened heart, the thing like doing this spiritual work is that it represents a struggle. It represents overcoming. And for those of us who are in our struggling, and those of us who are working hard to overcome negative situations, the benefit or the gift is spiritual development. And, it might be a little bit weird, it might be a little bit awkward, but without it, you gotta think, what do you actually have? So I look at the Five of Wands tonight as the past. I look at the Five of Wands as a testimony to struggle and a testimony to awakening. And I look at the Ace of this as a future. So as we move into new moon energy, when we begin to look at the future, I want you to hopefully have a sense of comfort, a sense of success, a sense of victory. If you feel within this chat that victory is not in the future for you, put it in the chat. Put your fears in the chat. And I want you to do this because it's very important to release your fears. You might think that holding on to your fears, going into these other dimensions and raised vibrations, that you can just hold on to your fears. If the tears are welling up, release those tears, because that is releasing your fears. Fears and tears rhyme. It's very important that you experience the feelings of an awakened heart. And you know what the feelings of an awakened heart is? Light, free, flowing, ease, transparency, clarity, naturalness, freshness. It is not holding on to any fear of failure. It is to bring peace into your life, peace into your heart. Because tomorrow, in reference to you being a co-creator to your reality, that is a responsibility. And heavy feelings of guilt and shame, if those tears are heavy, release them. If that fear is heavy, release them. If that anxiety or doubt is tangible, if you can see it, if you can recognize it, release it this evening. Release it in the chat. Whatever you want to let go of, release it in the chat. Put a physical action behind releasing, or else you're not actually releasing. Spirit says there's no reason for you to be holding on to anything that does not serve who you are in this present moment. It's okay. It's a very prosperous future for us progeny of the ancestors. Understanding things at a deeper level. Peace to the tribe. And there's no shame in releasing. You know what the shame is? Oh, that's not even my phone. I'm tripping. I'm like, damn. Shanti? I'm like, damn. Carmelo's phone was ringing. Maybe it's mine. I'm a little sub. All right. I'm gonna get some clarification, but the overall message is struggle, pain, trauma, negative memories, negative thoughts. If you can see it, if you can recognize it, it is a time to release it. It is a time to let it go. For more clarification, we have the Hangman. So, For those that are bold enough, that are brave enough within the chat, within the comments, to put some action towards what they are releasing, what has happened to you is that in that momentary instance, you have now created a new perspective on said fear. See, overcoming the challenges of life is where you find value. You don't get muscles from having an easy life. You get muscles through struggle, endurance, consistency, and working with the negative polarity. So look at your fears, anxieties, and doubts as mental and emotional weights. The more that you deal with them and start lifting them. I was thinking about this earlier when we think about triggers and when we love people and we try to prevent them from being triggered because we don't want to experience them being triggered. And if we create a life where the people that we love are no longer triggered or we're no longer triggered, then what tends to happen is that you live a false and fake life. So the hangman, which is not a card that many people jive with too much, is a vital component to the tarot. Because most people will say, I don't listen to him because he contradicts himself. Well, everything is a contradiction. Everything must be examined and re-examined. So if you look at life and you're unable to re-examine your struggles, your fears, your iniquities, your life is a basis of polarity, to which if you can understand the darkness, you can understand the light. If you can understand the down, you can understand the up. The issue is, as you're exploring the up, you might be afraid to explore the down, or you're exploring the down and you're like ashamed. But each reality must be explored by the spiritual being. Once you grasp a hold of this major key of spiritual development, of arcane teachings, you'll be able to unlock any door in reference to whatever you're facing, which would be seen as phenomena that could be looked at from two angles. And one of the most profound angles that you might be afraid or unaware or not strong enough to look at is the angle of, I'm attracting this shit to me. I'm bringing this shit along because I refuse to do mental and emotional gymnastics. So I want to be mentally strong, but I don't embrace my triggers. I run away from my triggers. I set up a whole life for which my triggers don't get engaged. So when it comes to my emotions, I'm emotionally weak. But I'll sit and think about falling in love. You can't fall in love and not be triggered. Because what is true love? Y'all ever seen those memes? It'd be a meme where somebody just sitting down and you'll be thinking about your soulmate, but you don't met your soulmate yet, and you'll be thinking about your soulmate getting her back blew out while I go to sleep tonight. You know, it's all different types of men dealing with your soulmate. Your soulmate is out at the club tonight, you at home. But you gonna meet your soulmate 5 years later. You know how many random dicks you gotta run into before she come in contact with you? It's a dirty, dirty game. But you don't need to cry or worry about it, because in 5 years, you will have your soulmate in your life. She'll be slightly ran through, but We all deal with that in life. That's just a life thing. Male or females, we all ran through at this point. Because it feels like we've been on this planet for not years, but centuries. Maybe we have. So we're going to do a deeper clarification. I got the Ten of Wands. It's something about the friends. Did somebody unexpected come in your life today? Did y'all, ones in the chat, today, did you come into contact with an old friend? Very simply. Ones in the chat, because that motherfucker right there is a is a cold mess. Right? Because what we talking about is challenges and the ability to overcome challenges. And what you'll notice about the people that you come in contact with, they is not doing that at all. Their challenges are consuming them and taking them to the next level of confusion. I mean, the devil is alive. I mean, goddamn, boy, you better be in the house on a Saturday night. That's some crazy ass shit. Spirit said motherfuckers is out and about on March 18th, 2023, as if the devil is not in full effect. It's all in the music. It's in the movies. It's in the water, it's in the food, it's in the news. That's why I got these damn tarot cards, my damn meditations. Nigga, got me a little psychedelic. Shout out to whiterabbitpsych.com. What about the people that you came across today? What was they Got the Nine of Wands. We got the Two of Wands. So, if you put 9 and 2 together, that's 11. 2 is 1 and 1. The 9... The Nine of Wands is an interesting card. Cause it's about a journey. Like, motherfucker is tired. Motherfuckers at their wits end. And maybe this is the time for transformation. This is the time where you could reach out to that friend and give them some spiritual guidance. Maybe this person is exhausted by the choices that they're making. Spirit is saying this. Spirit has brought that person in your life so you could heal them and guide them and work with them and manage them through their challenges. It's a severe lesson that we have refused to wake up to. And that lesson is that challenges don't mean break down, give up, turn around, throw your hands up. No. I guarantee you the next card, I'm not even going to say what this next card is going to be. But what can you and this friend do in the future? Queen of Pentacles. I knew it. This is about friendship. This is about love. This is about overcoming in a world where I think that kind of concept has been forgotten. Like, think about it, right? We in this world, we set in our ways, we set in our habits, we set in our what we got going on. But what if God have a purpose for you, like a food truck? What if God got a purpose for you, like a non-profit organization? What if God got a purpose for you for a restaurant or a friend to talk to in a world where you ain't got nobody to talk to about the shit that you doing, and somebody saying, well, girl, that's 10 dicks in a week. Don't you think that's a lot of dicks? And you thinking like, well, damn, that is a lot of dicks. Girl, I'm happy you told me that, because I was going on a road where it was just a lot of dicks happening. They was just coming in multiple angles, and I didn't know how to stop it. I just was like, hey, if they giving out dicks, I'm taking them, type shit. And you like, well, that ain't the right thing for your pH balance. And she like, damn, I ain't never even think about that. That is true. Dicks might not even be all that they cracked up to be if they just giving it out for free like that. So you begin to, it's like looking at a broken situation and knowing how to fix it. Because it ain't hard, right? It might seem hard. It might seem like you at the end of a journey. But what I also see is you can wake up in a whole different dimension. You got to understand the world is in your hands. There's 9 billion people in the world. If you want to sell chimichangas, nothing's stopping you. If you want to sell fruit salad, nothing's stopping you. If you want to sell Italian Caesar salad, side chickens, nothing's stopping you. But recognizing the people that come into your life and why they come into your life. And it's not for you to be selfish and be stuck in your patterns and be stuck in your ways. It's to see your patterns, see your ways, and also see you overcoming the struggle of the monotony and stagnancy. So it's definitely a breakthrough today. So I'm going to end this off with the 6 of this. So what you see is the architect giving forth goods, benefactor energy. This is the same energy that we talked about in my previous video in reference to priestess, where if you want to be closed off to the divine feminine energy and you want to work hard, clock in, clock out, save $20 off of each check, get into a pyramid scheme, you know, just do the shit that what you're doing, that's fine. But honestly, if you want to open yourself up to the goddess within, that bitch come with gifts. But it's also in working with each other. And the reason why you must work with each other, because within you not working with somebody is the seed of you think that you better than people. And you don't need to help, or you don't need to be helped, which is all caparoni and cheese. So learning how to work together, learning how to receive, because the divine feminine or the architect is not given to one person. And she not given to lovers. She giving it to 2 friends that decide to work together on a plan. And if that plan balances the scales, meaning that it'll have a positive return, you will get what you need out of life. If you work together, you can get what you need out of life. If you work it by yourself, this channel is just not for you. I don't know how the fuck, you know, I don't know. It's all about alchemy, baby. And you gotta take the good with the bad. And the good with the bad is also in your relationships. Problem is, you can't understand that. It'd be like, well, I can't be in that relationship because something bad happened. But relationships are based upon turning the bad into good. The basis of a relationship is bad. So I'm going to end this video. Just wanted to kind of do this little setup. Just going to progress it a little bit further. I need me a camera stand. And, you know, got more lights to set up. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoy y'all evening. I'm gonna try to do either some nightcaps, gonna do a hood in the morning, and things of that nature. So y'all stay tuned for more content. Thanks for y'all support, and reach out to y'all friends, reach out to y'all loved ones, and keep your minds and your eyes open for opportunities. And don't think about, because your friend is a hoe, that she don't deserve love and compassion. Can we get some ones in the chat if y'all can understand that? Don't be judging y'all friends because she done sucked a few dicks out here in these streets. You done sucked some dick too, homie. Some of y'all niggas never. But at the end of the day, stop judging people. Because you could be missing out on $1 million opportunity because your morals, knowing you done sucked all the dick in the world, talking about, well, I don't fuck with her because she done sucked some dick. Girl, didn't you suck dick too? That don't even make sense. Niggas out here eating ass, you smoking blunts with them. How you gonna be smoking blunts, eating ass with some niggas, and y'all ain't even came up on no chicken together? That don't even make sense. Priorities is backwards, if you asking me. I ain't swapping no anal fluids with no nigga if we ain't got no money together. Talking about hit this blunt. No, I'll be smoking by myself, thank you very much. It's weird out here in these streets. Point of the story is, do not judge your opportunity. That don't even make sense. Do that make sense? Yes or no? You looking at your opportunity. You looking at your bag. You like, well, it ain't a virgin. Huh? What are you judging? Like, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. But understand, when they say the limits are the limits that you give yourself, that shit is true. Because at the end of the day, whatever you mad about, whatever you triggered about, you can also have a conversation about, and it might have a different perspective on the same thing you triggered about. The hangman is a vital component to your spiritual understanding. So I'm about to eat these damn tacos, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.